Okay, let's go ahead and just set the race laps. Announce R. R. We did the R check. Of course you can't, Fusion. Your fat ass probably can't stay that long without eating. Okay, let's go. I don't see any NRs, so... We're green here at Bristol. Bad start for Fork. We gotta rotate lap by lap.
Yep.
I'll start us off. Then it's Chris. Then it can be NYC. Yo, Timmy, get off track. You just almost did a me.
Sorry, what did you say, Mac? You're cutting out.
Right, but Chris, you can commentate this lap. We're doing rotational, so Lev is after, then me.
Okay. Well.
Well, now it's Lev's lap.
Side by side. Oh, Frando squeezes Dylan into the outside wall, and it's a minor stack up, but they save it. And there goes the 47 bounce off to the inside wall as well as Fork. There's still 3 wide for the race lead. It's V12 trying to take charge. He squeezes. Oh, Timmy to the outside wall, and through it goes Dylan in a bad move by the number 62.
Okay, so what a turn of events there. An absolute chaotic stack up. And just, we'll see. See here, Dylan's still out front, Fork second.
V12 is dropping back after taking the lead earlier. Dylan's now back up front. Fork is going to be side by side with him off turn 2. And then here comes the 83 of Vegas. He did not race Monza. He's going to go and take the lead now as we start the next lap.
Vegas, a perennial threat every race. He always is in the race lead, or he's always up front. And he's one of the guys that can take charge and lead and dominate races. So expecting to see a good performance from him as his teammate looks up the inside. They're 3 wide for a race lead, giving it back to Mac.
Oh, Finez. Oh, contact. Huge contact with the lead. As you still got side-by-side, Frando takes it from his teammate Gark. Everyone using all sorts of different lines here, and Frando will lead that lap.
And they're racing very aggressively right now. They're 4 wide, exiting turn 2. Dylan, Nate, Finez, and Gark. And Dylan takes the lead away. It's 3 wide for the lead. Frando, Nate, Dylan pushing the 47. Going back to Levi.
Nate squeezes away up front, but here comes Dylan with some daylight peeking on the inside. He goes through to the second spot, and maybe for the race lead in turns 3 and 4. It's not enough. He's trying to carry the rolling speed. The 61 and 47 duel back to the stripe for the race lead.
Oh, Frando got in the back of Dylan. Oh, but he's got a bad merge there. Oh, and finds he kind of cut there to the lead, but he got forced. So I'm not going to penalize for that because he got forced. But he's now Timmy now finds he up front.
And that benefited Findsy, but not Fork, the guy that forced him onto the apron. Fork lost some places, but right now it's the Fords all on the bottom with Fork, the 28 of on his side. Sorry, Levi, 93 on the side.
Caution comes out there. A car, there was an accident there down the front straightaway, and one car flipped. Oh, there's another crash. It's Finez and Gark around in turns 3 and 4. The 2 Brits, they go around, and the caution will come out. Dylan will lead us back to the flag.
Nate beats Dylan to the line.
Yeah, that's crazy. Fork went on his side on the front stretch. Did not completely flip it over, but...
We usually say calamity corner, but that was a calamity lap for all these drivers. One driver flipped, 2 drivers ended up crashing out and losing a couple of spots. That was Gark and Finez, and the driver that flipped, I believe, was V12. Or I'm not sure who it was that flipped, but yeah, that was a bad lap for all the drivers there. 93, okay.
You can slot third.
Who's dog is just like wilding in the background.
I think it's Max.
I don't have a dog. That's Timmy's.
It's Timmy.
Single. It's single as usual. Okay, Ultra, fine. You get over here.
But Timmy's muted. So it's
He was second. He was unmuted for a second.
I did not see that.
Huh? Finance? What do you mean by that?
Yeah, I was gonna say that. What do you mean, finance? What do you mean?
Yeah, and these setups don't look like they're really good when they're 2 and 3 wide. So yeah, as Dylan said, a lot of drivers are gonna hope that the racing spreads out.
Mark?
Mark.
And Mac, this is your lap, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my, Nate, what the hell? Did Nate jump? Did Nate
Sure.
hell? But battle for second, Frando and Dylan. Oh, Dylan's gonna be forced 3 wide, and no space for him.
And V12 makes a power move in turn 4. He uses the bump and run, goes up to second place. Ferrando up in third. It's 3 wide behind him for 4th place. And Gark's gonna pass Fork, but here comes Finez. Finez on the apron, back to Levi.
You saw there, V12 got to the back bumper of Nate. He is able to drive it in much harder and get through the middle much smoother. It wasn't so much of a good corner for Nate, and now they're 3 wide. Nate sending it up the inside. They're 3 wide. They're sideways across the stripe.
And my lord, what a battle there! And if they had stayed single file here, and they were still killing each other. Oh, Nate, Frando are stuck at V12. Ben, and that will not be only one car. Fork goes up in the Nate.
And that would have been a caution if V12 was not able to get it back going, but he is. And there's still a big pack. Now it's single file for the lead, this time being led by Ferrando. But there's a big battle behind Gark for third as Fork's in the wall.
To no surprise, Red Bull cars 1 and 2, these guys have been putting on a clinic the entire season. Frando at Indianapolis did not win. He ended up finishing second, but backed it up for win in the next race. And Frando still commanding out front.
Man, what a tight battle we got out here. If they keep battling like this, we could see the field get spread out just like that. Dylan and Timmy not Timmy, Fonzie, 4 wide, but no one for him.
And the Fords right now not being able to coordinate that well, as we saw in the last lap there with Finez and Dylan, both of them getting together, and battle for the lead between the Toyotas, that is Ferrando, Nate, and Gark.
Toyotas are getting into a tussle there through 1 and 2. It's Nate fighting for daylight on the bottom, but Frando holding a strong lead on the outside. Here comes Nate with the outside. Now can't get it to roll. 3 Toyotas in the top 3, and Toyotas looking to take it.
Now, Frando has most laps led, but 3 wide for second. Dylan's there. He backs off too much. He loses several spots. Nate, whoa! Nate got hooked, went into Gark. Used Gark as a brake. Now Dylan's gonna get into the back of Nate.
And it's 3 wide behind Ferrando for third. Now it's 2 by 2. Ferrando gets a good exit. He's going to get away from Gark, but they're connected together. That's Nate, along with Dylan and Gark, and Fork is in it as well. It's 4 wide, almost out of turn 4.
And everyone's scrambling for positions. It's calamity everywhere on track. These guys are fighting for every single spot. It's hard to pull away from people. And Frando kind of just proving that he can. He's out front, and he stayed out front. But here comes Gark looking for some room on the outside to get the past him.
I'm getting my trucker right now, but Frando's still out front. We still got a melee now. Ultra, could you quit wall running back there if you can? Oh, hooked. Nate gets hooked by Gark. And now they cross the line. Frando's still in front.
Yeah. A theme that we saw at Monza and in a way at Tax Monkey is the harder you fight, the more time you lose. And V12, he was a bit far away behind the pack, and now he's back in it, now in 5th place, as Ferrando is going to lead that lap.
And bleeding off of what Chris said, these two are fighting out front. It's Nate and Frando. He gives him the bumper. Frando gets to the outside wall hard, gives him a headshot there. Not too appreciative of that move, and Gark sends it in on Nate. There goes Frando. He wall flings.
Nate let that by no clue. Nate is getting real. A lot of these guys are getting too aggressive out front.
Three-car spin.
V12, Fork, and Frando are around, and that's going to be a caution. 3 cars.
Nate holds on to win the race back.
And unsure what happened there. I don't know if I think Gark got into the back of. Who was that? I don't even remember what happened. Bro. I'm not even gonna lie. Just someone.
Frando, don't worry. It's gonna get fixed anyway.
Oh, V12 is not moving. He's having issues with his key inputs, he says.
Not gonna lie,
a lot of people.
There's a few people I'm about to give 1 out of 2. So there's a few people I'm about to give 1 out of 2. So
the main issue
V12 got a cycle. You have a cycle.
People
there you go.
Forcing people into the outside wall off the corner, and it's just like I don't know, but what I've been seeing, a lot of people just forcing each other into the outside wall off the corners. Who's at 93? Oh, it's 40.
4. Dragon is here, but the field is full.
The cars have gorilla.
Oh, yeah, Dragon's here, but we already started.
Yep, and the field is full.
So unfortunate for Dragon, he's gonna miss out on another race.
Yep, and he is close to the chase battle too, which is terrible.
Is that a DNS, Matt, for Dragon?
Dragon, that's his 4th DNS of the season.
Unfortunate for him. It's lap 33, Dragon.
120. Green flag is back out.
This should be Chris's lap.
Yeah, some people are getting screwed with the sends. I'm just trying to.
Yeah. Oh, 4 wide. Frano got on the wall, so did Ultra and Gark. The 3 Toyotas that were at the front are now at the back, as Nate is going to lead that lap.
Thunder Moto back out front. They're the Toyota now leading the race. You gotta look back all the way to the 5th spot, or no, 5th spot or 4th spot, I should say, or Frano for the first RBR car. It's a 3-way battle for second. Maybe bring Ultra into the picture.
Yep, Nate with some sunshine out there, but after how long Fork has been aggressive all race, so I'm not sure what's gonna happen here. Like I said, there's a few people that are gonna get warned. You are a DNS, yeah. But Nate leads. We'll get it off to Chris.
Yeah. And the 3 cars, although V12 is on the wall, I was going to say the 3 cars that were involved in that wreck, Frando, Fork, and Ultra, they've recovered quite well, but Frando is now up to second with Nate leading.
Frando might be the dark spot, and Nate's sunshine, he sends him, he puts the bumper, he's to the inside. One of the cleanest bumper runs I've seen so far in this race. Frando's trying to storm down the inside. Nate pins him down, trying to keep him honest around the outside. It's a big check up out of Frando. Give it back to Nate for the race lead.
Now we have an intense 5-way battle for lead. What a send from Gark. Forces it 3 wide. Oh, this is going to end really badly. Finds each other. I'm not sure if that's the smartest idea at this point. Dylan leads.
It was 4 wide out of turn 4. Nate got into the outside wall, had his front tires off the ground. Nate. 3 wide for the lead. Gark on the inside of Nate and Dylan, and Nate is going to lead another lap.
Nate is probably not happy with Dylan. It looks like he just forced him up down the back straight. I wasn't sure what was going through Nate. I don't know if he was just trying to show frustration or that was just accidental, but Nate's still your race leader. They come back through turns 3 and 4. It's not enough. Fork backs out of it, knowing none of that. Give it back to Nate.
Now, Frando with a bump and run again. It's just not going to work. Nate still has momentum. Now Frando has the line. We'll see if he can make it convert. Findsy up in the Gark. Frando to the
Frano's around. So is Dylan. They both keep it going, though. That might not be a caution, but they're both out of the pack now. Both Finez and Dylan, as the Toyotas once again found each other, but Frano's in the wall along with Nate. And here comes Fork to the inside. Frano's in the lead.
Frando got a shove there from Fork, but now 2 Toyotas side by side back out front. It's a 20 and the 83. They battle back off into turn 3.
What?
Nate
Oh,
gets sent by Fork. He hooks him just a little bit. It's 4 wide at Bristol. That shouldn't go. Give it to Frando.
Nate's a 1 out of 2 for that move because he just, well, he forced Fork. That's a 1 out of 2 for the. So good call, Timmy. Good catch. But Frando out front. Gark with a push from V12. Oh my.
And right now, the 93 and the 47 are still going at it. Fork backs out of it, and he backs out of it way too much, but I don't like the incidents that Fork is in right now, but give it to Frando. Frando's in the lead.
Taking it back. Here comes another Toyota. It's best been Toyota all day. The lone Ford in the top 4 is V12. He's the only other manufacturer. The rest of the cars are Toyota, and give it back to Frando with the stripe.
Frando. Oh, these two are absolutely livid with each other. What the hell?
What is Nate doing?
Oh my god! That's Nate, Frando, and Ultro. Now at the rear.
He got stuck on him, apparently.
Nate, you look like you... Nate, that did not look like you were stuck. You look more like you forced it.
I'm not gonna lie, the setups look like they're really struggling. I'm gonna be honest.
I agree with Lev. I feel like the setups are, or the cars rather, just not great racing side by side.
Yeah, if I'm gonna be honest, it looks like, I don't know. It's fine, but
Ultro, no, we're at the Capper field. I'm not gonna just let someone run because they want to, because it's Bristol, because it's a track.
Nate, I don't know if you're retaliating, but I've seen you made a lot of bold moves. So please, just try not to retaliate, bro. I don't know if it's just the cars or what it is, but you just gotta relax. I don't know. Got door locked. Okay.
I'm just giving Nate a second warning in case, because he's been over aggressive anyway.
From what I've seen, I don't want to just call it, and he's So someone said revokes Dylan 1 out of 2. I'm unsure why he got that, but
I think he got that because of him. Like, I think he wrecked Findsy.
Yeah, but I don't know, bro. It looked like Nate, you just hooked the dead left.
Nate, you dead left. Okay, I'll revoke it then I'll demote it to a verbal, Dylan.
If he had white gloves, they'd be to the left. He said he was door locked, apparently. Door locked.
Yeah, I've noticed that too, Gork. It feels like the cars are like Gorilla Glue once they make contact.
This is your lap, by the way.
Oh, yep. Mine?
Yeah.
Okay. I did not know that. You can take it now.
E12. First forward inside the race lead, but Finez subbed in for Timmy, trying to look up the inside, but not enough there. And Finez, remember, last season champion, has had some decent runs whenever he ran, but looking for a win today, possibly. I don't know if he can, though. This has been a really aggressive field.
Mac.
Oh, yeah. Fuck, but Finez, getting way too aggressive. V12 holds it.
I saw Gark get turned 2 laps ago. He's right now backing out of the field. And I see why, because right now at the front they are racing 2 by 2. That's Frando on the inside, along with Dylan, and V12 and Nate on the outside. And the 28 of Finest is leading.
Oh, that's just everybody sticking together. Whoa! Bumper cars. What the hell, Ultra?
But your best bet might just be a hangout back because it's looking crazy. Oh, and Frando. Oh, Frando disconnects. Brindle, we might have a dead car on track.
Is
What we do, we have a car on track.
is he dead?
Dead
Yeah,
car.
he left the game.
Yes, is that a caution?
Caution, you gotta call that.
I can get it,
You
probably.
gotta call it. It's a dead car. You gotta call it. Yeah, yeah. Now it's yeah. That's a caution.
Well, we could have got it and kept the race going, but okay.
No, the car was dead. They would have probably ran into it.
I got it in time.
I was standing in the middle of the track. Can you like?
Mm-hmm.
I got it in time. You guys
unfortunately
called it.
Uh-oh. Frando's back. Yeah, cyclist laps.
It's at 47 and 90. I feel like there's 2 laps to go.
Oh, Ultra is stuck. I got you. I'm gonna try and get you unstuck. There you go. He was stuck on the banking, Mac. I got him.
Okay.
Yeah, that's not unfortunate for Frando.
You guys can't really be sending, like, constantly sending on lap 57. You guys are like...
Yeah, that's unfortunate for
I know this does make it a
Frando.
little bit difficult, but you gotta try.
Mm-hmm. Not yet, Ultra. In 4 laps, it'll be... No, now in next lap, it'll be halfway.
I think in general, people are just racing right now too aggressively for how early in the race we are.
But I also think the cars induce that kind of aggressiveness because anytime you make contact, they will stick together.
Okay, R.
Like, the best analogy I have is, like, GTA 5 contact.
This is Max.
Yes, it's Max Lab.
Oh, humongous stacker. But now everyone's just scrambling here with the restart. Whoa!
My bad. Yeah, I noticed what happened there with D12, Dylan, and yeah, just they all got stuck together and they sort of pinched down. But right now they're racing so hard now as Finance is leading.
This is looking like a modern day Bristol race, top side and bottom side racing. Gark is getting that outside to work strong. He pedals it around the outside of Nate. Can he complete the pass here in turns 3 and 4? He gets a bit ahead of him, but Dylan shoves Nate and changes his plans there, but Gark up to second.
People have seemed to make both lines work whenever they needed to. Finance able to outmuscle Gark on that soft. Nate still trailing a third, still some battling behind. Now Gark's still on front.
And right now it's side by side for second place. Nate trying to get around Finance. Finance on the outside is boxed in behind the 83 of Gark. And it's 3, about to be 4 wide. Nate, pit road.
Don't cut. Oh my, what did I tell you?
And
what did I tell you?
Absolutely chaos on this lap here. Still
I'm about
4 wide.
That.
Oh, still wrecking.
Just pump the back. Okay, change.
Yeah.
64. That's a 3 out of 2 for Nate because he disregarded officials' orders.
And our first major penalty of the race belongs to the number 47 car.
Nate, I told you. I was literally like screaming at you. Don't cut on pit road, and then you just merged right into Gark. Like, don't cut onto the track, and you just merged right into Gark.
I forget who's supposed to be doing this lap, but I guess I'll do it.
Just do it.
It's 3. Oh, Nate got on the apron, and Nate is stopped in turns 3 and 4 as Gark is still leading.
And it's going to be a protest out of Nate there on the bottom side. Did not like the penalty he had, but back to the race scene. The two Red Bull cars nose to tail on the outside. There's one more down low. Give it a 1, 2, 3 for Red Bull.
Can I take him home for a opinion call that? Yeah. But Nate. That does hold on, Nate. So that does not give you the right to merge right into guard. You could have caused a wreck like that. Oh, whoa!
Whoa, my bad. Yeah, it was 4 wide in turns 3 and 4. That was Finest, V12, Dylan, and Gark all together, and luckily they all got through that. But that just allowed Fran to pull away.
Brando, huge lead, or the biggest lead, I should say, in this race so far. He's trying to keep it that way. Ultra cleared for second. It's still fine. It's putting up a fight to the inside, and they're running them down strong here. Maybe as they come off the turn 4.
By the way, I'm not counting laps made in protest, so he will be the amount of laps down he is. I don't care. It's like no concept, so just ignore it.
This is your lap.
Yeah. Okay. So right now the field is spread out, probably the most spread out it has been so far, and Ferrando is enjoying his lead right now as there's a bell behind him for third.
Nate parks it.
Yeah, first official DNF, and Nate in protest. He did not like that penalty. He was 4 down, and that's going to be end of his session or end of his part in this event. But Frando still met huge race lead. Ultra getting up to the outside wall.
I guess Mac isn't doing it anymore.
And Nate actually left the server.
Oh. Yeah, Nate left the server out of protest. Oh my god, bro is so mad over a road penalty.
Yeah, that's unfortunate there for him.
I believe it was justified. Oh my god.
Oh, look at the back. V12 and Fork. V12 and Fork spun on the backstretch, and they both got on the inside wall, and that's going to be a caution.
Apparently, Dylan had something to do with that. He did throw a my bad in chat, so I'm sure what happened there. Paying attention to that.
Yep, now Dragon and Fusion, if they were still here, cannot merge because Nate was already in the race.
But it's too late for them. I don't know. Nate wasted a spot. Nate got incredibly pissed over one penalty, so I can't help him. I can't help that. He got incredibly pissed over one penalty. So,
and it was avoidable too. Like, he could have let off pit road, let the field by.
He could have let off on pit road too. He could have just merged in behind guard. But you guys saw he merged right into guard.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, he could have just stopped on pit road, let the whole field pass, and just go back to the field. He did that earlier, right? He was last at one point, went back to the field. I don't know. I don't understand.
Yeah, fair. Finest did get the same thing as Charlotte, so it is fair play.
So,
there's laps. The 8. Let me give Frando the 2 extra laps led.
Let's just do a reset because I don't even know whose lap it is, honestly.
We'll reset back to me then.
Yeah.
Oops. Okay. So Dylan's in R.
Yeah, Dylan not ready. Okay, got you, Finest. I'm gonna check general.
Guard? I'm screenshotting that. Screenshotting that.
Oh, Dylan's back. They were saying. Yeah, Dylan's are.
Yeah, wait, the power jerk. We don't need to know this, Finance. Reported.
We're back green.
We're back green. We'll reset with me, so.
Oh, Gark.
Oh my
Oh, there goes
god,
the
we all
field.
died on the restart. That's immediate caution.
V12, Gark, and Finez all spun on the backstretch.
Yeah, so whoever hit Gark, they just launched him into the front half of the field, and I think Gark could have braked there, but I'm unsure what he was trying to accomplish.
I
You
accidentally
know,
clicked the red flag.
he did get a bump there, but he could have kind of tried to. Oh, okay. I saw you. You did get hit, but I didn't know if you were gonna try to hit the brakes or whatever. Incident.
Big incident. Oh, they're having car sex.
15 and 20. I'm gonna try and unhook them. Or someone else did.
Hold on.
Do you
GP
need
Ultra.
a GP Ultra again? Yeah, his tires are in pit road. Oh, he's good.
I hate him as a person.
Hey, who as a person? What?
Nate, he hates Nate as a
Nate.
person.
As a league owner, oh, I hate him as a person.
Nate's
Oh.
modding so bad. Just what? Dylan, I am not fat. I am not fat. I am not fat, you orangutan. The mystery Santa. It's lean.
Lean.
Bro is getting drunk mid race.
Nah. Drink the grimace shake. Drink the grimace shake. Drink the grimace shake.
Curly has survived the grimace shake. He's one of the very rare survivors.
Yes, one of the
Black
very
man.
few survivors of the grimace shake.
Can you work out the flavor?
Reported.
Guys, drink the grimace shake before the race. You know, you'll definitely make it in time. It's fun. You don't want some of the grimace shake like Reddick?
Ultra, get back in your car. Ultra.
He said Reddick survived.
Whoa!
Ultra jumped out of his car. Yeah, Ultra jumped out of his car before you did the CD.
I think that was team rigging because his teammate is now up front.
Dude, that's a 1 out of 2.
Team rigging. He got his teammate going up front. No, it's not. I'm just playing. Rigged.
I don't need people lagging because of their 1990s computers.
But back to top and bottom side racing.
What?
What? Alright, relax.
Oh,
bro.
they're all just dying over there. And I forgot to turn the ticker back on.
Okay.
Yeah, we lost count who's supposed to be speaking.
Okay. Well, I'll go with the reset when we come to him. But Frando out front, he has a pretty decently about half a second over Dylan. But these guys can catch up pretty easily if they get into a rhythm. Ultra wall riding. I don't know what he's doing. Oh, 3 wide.
Yeah, and to Ale's point, they're fighting each other way too hard, letting Frando pull away as they are 3 wide for second. Here comes the 9304 trying to get to Finez and Dylan as Frando leads another lap.
Lev.
Oh, sorry. Frando back out front in the number 20 Red Bull machine. And there's a couple of green cars back there, but Finez in second place. He's looking to challenge the second spot.
But okay, so Frando's still out front here, but his lead is shrinking, very slowly shrinking. But they're all single file behind him. Timmy, well, not Findy, Dylan, and Ford.
Oh, Dylan went to the inside of Fine and he got hooked on his front, and that allowed Fork to get by. But they are 2 by 2 by 2 behind Frando, allowing him to build his gap even more.
About 30 laps to go. 31, make it 30 this time by. Frando's still out front. It's a commanding lead for the number 20. In second place resides Dylan. Third is Gark. But that's your top 3. It's across the line.
Brando just absolutely ran away. That's all you can say. He's absolutely ran away from the field. Nobody's able to catch him. He's about to get to over a second lead. And a lot of beating that happening back there.
I actually disagree with you, Mac, because if they start going single file like they are right now in the top 3, they could allow themselves to run their laps and catch up to Frando like they are right now. Dylan and Gark are inching closer and closer to that 20 car.
With Chris saying that it just closed up to 0.3 the difference, it might be a little bit less next time by unless Dylan and Gark settle out that tussle for second. It's Gark that goes through in the number 83, but Frando's still back out front here at Bristol.
Frando gained a little bit of time from that, but they are catching, and so is the rest of the field, as we've kept it clean for the most part ever since that last caution. On the restart, we've kept it clean. No real incidents have happened. Frando still out front.
And Gark is getting closer, but they're about to go 3 wide for second. Gark made a mistake in turns 1 and 2. Dylan to the inside. Finez has caught up to him as well. As Fork goes to the inside of Finez, and Gark is right there on the 20 car.
Just like that, Frando's lead has evaporated. These two have been able to run him back down. It seems like when you're out front, you're kind of just subjected to running a certain line, and there's not really much you could do to keep your race lead. But it's still agonizingly close, but not enough. Frando's still your leader.
As Ford was ping-ponging about everyone. I don't know what his game plan is, but it's clearly not working. He's unable to get out of the mid-pack. I think he's like claustrophobic there. He wants to get out of there.
And now they're starting to lose time to Frando again. They are fighting each other very hard for second. They're 3 wide right now. V12 trying to make a move on Dylan and Gark. And that's what Frando wants. But Dylan had a great 3 and 4. He uses the bumper on the 20. And Dylan leads that lap barely over Frando.
And Frando's still strong around the outside.
Yeah.
V12 and Ultro spun. My bad, Levi, but I had to point that out.
No, you're good. And the caution will wave. A little bit more contact on the front straightaway between Gark and the number 93.
V12 was frozen. Ultro, that's why. Yeah, V12 is lagging very badly. He said that in practice. He said he was having internet problems, and it seems like it's not getting any better for that 62 car.
That would have not been a call.
Let him cross the line. Let him cross the line.
Yeah, he needs to cycle. Let V12 cycle.
But
there we go.
Yeah, but it's all there. That would have not been a caution if V12 didn't pile in.
Just very unfortunate, and that's what happened to Frando earlier when he lost connection. Not a good day for people having bad Wi-Fi today.
Someone gets inside. And with 20 laps to settle it out. And your race leader, Frando, in second. But we'll see if the leader can once again get a crazy restart and pull out front. So it took roughly about a 10-lap stint in order for them to run back down Frando. So I don't know if Frando will be able to get back to the race lead how he did before, but we'll have to see. Dylan has a whole lot of cars behind him to fend off for the race lead, so we'll have to see what happens in these next 20 laps.
Be my lap this time around.
Mm-hmm.
We're back green here at Bristol. Let's see if Dylan can hold the lead. Oh, Gark would ascend, but it's not going to be enough. I think Dylan is not going to be able to hold it 3 wide. Oh, that's a giant wreck. And
Oh my god! Fork
survive.
is leading! Fork got by everybody to lead that lap.
Did you wall ride, Dylan?
Dylan didn't wall ride. He got hooked. He got forced into 3 wide, got hooked, and everyone died.
Looks like he wall
Yeah,
rided.
except Fork.
Fork wrecked.
Yeah, another wreck. And as he closes to the closing stages of this race, guys are going to start getting more antsy.
Yeah, it's just
I think Ale
unfortunate.
is streaming. I think Ale is streaming.
Oh, okay.
It's very sketchy racing 3 wide on this racetrack. We saw that
What?
on that lap.
Wait, I just realized. Did nobody just see what Fina said? Finish on you, Ultra. What?
What? He said same.
Me first. What?
Where did Timmy go?
Dale, you recorded at a very bad time.
Not even in. What?
Ale, we are so sorry.
We're so sorry, Ale. Dylan just said he'll be in his organs. Lift that bushy tail. Oh my god. Let's start this race before everyone becomes too gay. Back grade here at Bristol.
What lap is this?
105.
Max.
Chris's.
No. Oh, I did not know that. Okay. That's too late. Go ahead, Levi.
Just do it lap.
Dylan goes through to the race lead. It's Fork looking for something up top. Frando, heavy contact there. That would have been on Frando if that wreck would have occurred. Frando just absolutely body slammed Dylan coming off for turn 2. But give it to Dylan. He's back to the race lead in his first time in the race lead.
Well, no, he's been in the race lead a few times today.
Oh, okay.
But Frando, he might have it. Yes, he does. And nobody's really able to compete with most laps led. Nobody is. Dylan's the third one with 10 laps led.
Oh, very aggressive push from Finez and
my
Gark.
god!
V12 is going to the inside. It's probably 4 wide for third. Here comes Fork. Crossover by Ultra for third place. Not anymore. It's going to be 3 wide again for third place.
Oh,
V12 is at the front. Finez around. Go ahead, Levi.
Back to the race lead. V12 is out front. He's fought through a lot of adversity through this race. It's side by side for Fork. A big checkup out of V12. Garp trying to get something around the outside and wouldn't roll.
10 to go.
No, it's 11 to go. 10 to go this time.
Well, yeah, 10 to go this time. Gark out front. Who's gonna get it? V12 side by side with Gark. 3 wide for the lead. Frando.
Oh! Fork saves it.
Oh, whoops, what's fun to do? But okay. Oh, V12 gets turned. Frando to the lead. This is Levi's lap.
Bye. Through goes Finest to the lead, but he gets a bump from Fork, and Fork goes to the race lead. There goes Frando and Dylan.
Dylan around, so is Frando.
But Fork to the lead now. Chip Vinesy with a bump and run. Trying to get around him. It's just these two ahead. Frando. Oh, what a send from Frando. What a send from Gark. Both of them are absolutely sending it here with 8 to go.
And right now, it is Finez in the lead. It's 3 wide behind him now for second. Frando and Gark are on the apron. Gark's around. Gark's rolling. Is that going to be a caution? No, it's not. Fork is also on the apron, but Finez leads. They were very aggressive.
That should be a Gark. Gark. That was all. I mean, not Gark. Fork was roughing up Gark there.
Frando Frando went right into Gark. To be fair, Frando went right in the Gark and wrecked him.
And the rim riding the outside.
My bad.
I don't even know whose lap it is. I'm not gonna lie.
We'll set this lap with me, but
Okay.
Brando barely edges out Timmy for the lead. Oh, Gark! Gark!
What?
They're all stuck! Oh, and they get unstuck, but now we have set for a crazy finish. Frando, can you not wall ride? That's your verbal.
And big run from behind Gark. That is the 3, 4. Oh! Gark, slow down. Car on the inside wall. That's Fork. Fork keeps it going, but it is 3 by 3 for third and for fourth. Frando leads.
Gark causes his goal once again. Gark, I'm unsure what he's doing. Way too aggressive. Oh, and there goes Frando. Gets turned from the race lead by Dylan. Is back to side by side. And Gark getting turned into the outside wall. Well, Frando's a race. Need to come back to the white flag.
Well, should it go? Yeah, white flag. White flag. Oh, Frando wrecks Dylan. Everyone's wrecking. Ultro has it.
Ultro, he'll come off a turn 4 to take the checkered flag. He'll win.
Ultro's gonna win at Bristol.
And he led just that lap. That lap.
Ultro has led 1 lap in this race, and this is the last lap that matters.
He leads the money lap.
I'm just gonna say this now. Ultro caused all of that last lap carnage. He just sent it into the back and just destroyed everyone.
That's gonna be under review then.
I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying, Ultro. He kind of plotted up in there. I'm just saying.
Plotted up in there. It's insane.
Can we get a hell? You've been recording, so clip. Give us the clip.
Give us the clip of the whole last lap.
This is gonna be the second race in a row. We're gonna have like a
race review
under inspection.